Welcome back to Arizona Home Tours. Today we're at beautiful Tapestry at Destination from Toll Brothers, checking out the Galena model home. This is 2,129 square feet. Now this is the model home, so when this is done, this will all be the driveway, but obviously it's decorated up for the model. Now the base price of this home, cheapest, is $552. Now they do have some quick move-ins available, and each of the quick move-ins have various incentives. For example, on a quick move-in that is the Hutchinson, they're offering $64K off the price. Let's go inside here, look around, get some of these lights on. I think they did tell me power's off, so bear with me. So here is right when you walk in, you have a little study. I don't know why the power's out here, but it is. So this is the Galena. Base price for the Spanish exterior, $552, and the most expensive would be the contemporary farmhouse at $589.9. And if you want to build a new build, you don't want a quick move in, they are currently offering $50K off of upgrades, options, or you apply that towards the mortgage, whatever that final price will be. And I apologize for kind of lighting in here. I'll try and see if I can, in post, if I can open it up and lighten it up a little bit, but for some reason the power is all out. So we're not even going to go into this spare bathroom because the power's out, which is super frustrating. Anyhow, let's keep moving. Down this first hallway to the left, so you're going to have a spare bathroom there, guest bathroom, whatever you want to call it. Kind of pointless of going in there since it's dark. Here's your first guest bedroom, though. If you want to see that spec list, I have in my hand, there's probably 8 quick move-ins, and all of them have a various degree of incentives, what they're offering as far as money off. And it's right around, on average, 20 to 30K. And like I first said, on the one, they're offering 64K off. And that's the most they're offering currently. But this home comes in 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 3-car garage, and is a single-story home. Here's your next bedroom. And you see they use tile floor. And this one, not an overly large room by any means. Hopefully you can understand in this video it's not massive. So maybe instead of a goofy shelf bookcase, I'd put a dresser there. Unless you just have no clothes, maybe a few pairs of pants you're just going to hang up. I don't know. But a lot of times builders and the models, they won't put dressers in just to conserve space. That's usually my litmus test is this room big or not? All right, let's get out of the dark. We're going to keep on moving. So as you saw, we saw this, whatever you want to call it, office, den, suite right when we walked in. And now we're getting some light. And now we have this kitchen. I love that it's open. Awesome backsplash. We'll look at that in a moment. Living and dining. You have a nice fireplace. Kind of a brick wall there. But check out what they've done for the backsplash. A little unique. Not what you typically see. Not soft close. KitchenAid appliances, but huge, massive island. Not massive, but it's large enough, right? But they do have a big stainless sink. And one thing when you're buying a new build, take a look at the seam. Now this one you can see it a little bit, and sometimes it's really hard to match up. It's not awful, but when you're buying your home, if you're doing a new build, it's always the first thing that any of my clients have had an issue with is sometimes they did not do a great job. Now usually they can correct that. And again, this isn't awful, and I don't even know if it'll show up in the video, but definitely something to take, keep in mind and look at. Some dark cabinets. Again, dark cabinets, it gets dusty out here. So keep that in mind when you're designing your kitchen, if you're doing new, if you like dark. And these ones they're not the high gloss that sometimes I'll see with the dark cabinets. I would avoid those at all costs. It shows everything. Like I said, it gets dusty out here. But beautiful kitchen, and then into your living space. So here's the model, plenty of lighting. It's one thing I can't stand is when there's poor lighting in the living kitchen, but great recessed lighting, pendant lighting, and then this lighting over here above the couch. And plenty of windows too. And as you see, all of that opens up right into gorgeous backyard. So it's not, like I said, this is a little over 2,100 square feet. And keep in mind, so like I said, the lights are off, and this is just with the doors open, windows, and right now it's almost around 2 o'clock. So beautiful 80-degree November Arizona day. This is what you can expect as far as lighting goes with your lights off. So maybe it's a blessing, right? And I do love that these doors, if you notice, big sliding doors and flaps all the way inside those pocket doors. One of my favorite features of some of these new builds is having all that wide open. Some builders, it's a standard feature. Some, it's a $30K upgrade. And if you want that for your home and you have questions about some of these quick move-ins, what specs they have, just let me know. I'll get that over to you. And you have travertine tile. And this is the model. So the home you get is going to be barren. You'll have a covered patio. You may have tile, but the backyard's going to be typically dirt. Unless, some builders, they will do like, rocks and like 3 trees that are going to die. And some builders are also allowing pools to be done. It depends on the builder, the lender, all that. They'll, even on some of the quick move-ins, they're allowing that. They're doing a holdback with the mortgage. So everyone just kind of depends on your situation, what you want to spend. A lot of people doing a pool like this is not cheap. So a lot of people would rather have that all built into the mortgage, which I get. Especially if you want to buy a home, build a home, have that pool done when the home is done, so you don't have to wait. And not a bad idea, but typically you're also going to spend a little bit more money when you're doing that because, well, that's where they got you. But not a tiny backyard. And let's go back inside. I'll give you a look around some of the stuff that we missed. Because I feel like we missed the primary bedroom. And we did. So here's the primary bedroom. Now, really good size here. It would easily fit. King size bed, some dressers. Again, great lighting in here too. I do apologize for being so dark. I did not know the lights are going to be off. So don't hit me with your nasty text messages and emails. One, I don't care. And I mean that in a nice way. I really do. But it's not my fault, I swear. But great space here in the bathroom. I love the tall ceilings and also with that lighting in here. So now you really get to see, is there actual lighting or is he full of shit? See, there's not bad lighting with the lights even off. Here's your shower. Nice and tall. From the windows to the walls, you have tile. You thought I was going there, but I wasn't. But beautiful home, tons of options out here, close to Mesa Gateway Airport, close to Gilbert. You're in East Mesa. A lot to love about this community, this location, really everything you'd want. A lot of growth and development going on in here. But if you want to see more, you want to see the specs, see what's available, more details on some of those incentives, go ahead and reach out. All my contact info is below. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, though, and TikTok, as I share more content, what it's like to live here in Arizona. And make sure you watch that next home tour.